Hey guys, welcome to Unit 1, Chemistry of Life. This one's about all about how what life is actually made of and how those molecules work together to keep organisms alive. Alright, starting with water. So water is polar, which means its oxygen side pulls electrons harder than hydrogen does, giving a slight charge on both ends. That polarity lets water form hydrogen bonds, both with itself and with other polar molecules. These bonds are what make water so important for life, from keeping our bodies cool to letting plants pull water up through their roots. Water's got some super useful traits. So cohesion, water sticks to itself, helping it move up plant stems. Adhesion, it sticks to other surfaces like cell walls. High specific heat, it resists temperature changes, so it keeps our bodies and ecosystem stable. And surface tension plus evaporative cooling. That's why bugs can walk on water and sweat helps us cool off. Life is built from just six key elements: C, H, N, O, P, and S. Carbon is the backbone because it can make four bonds. Nitrogen and phosphorus are huge for building DNA and proteins, and sulfur helps shape some proteins too. Basically, these six elements are the building blocks of everything living. All big biological molecules or macromolecules are made of smaller pieces called monomers. You connect them by dehydration synthesis, which removes water, and break them apart by hydrolysis, which adds water. The four big macromolecule groups are carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, and nucleic acids. Carbs are made from carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen in a 1:1 ratio. Their monomers are simple sugars like glucose, and polymers are long chains like starch, glycogen, and cellulose. Their main jobs: quick energy, energy storage, and structure. Cellulose especially gives plant strength. Lipids are mostly nonpolar, which means they don't mix with water. They're built from glycerol and fatty acids, can be saturated, which are solid fats, or unsaturated, liquids like oils. They're used for long-term energy storage, building membranes, and making hormones. Phospholipids are special lipids with a water-loving head and water-hating tails. In water, they line up into a bilayer. That's the base of every cell membrane. It's selectively permeable, meaning some stuff moves through easily, and others, things, need transport proteins to help. Proteins are chains of amino acids connected by peptide bonds. They do everything: act as enzymes, transporters, messengers, movers, and give structure. Shape equals function here. Even one amino acid change can mess up how a protein works. Protein shape has four levels. First, primary, the amino acid sequence. Secondary, local folds like alpha helices or beta sheets. Tertiary, the 3D shape formed by side chain interactions. And quaternary, which are multiple chains coming together like hemoglobin. Nucleic acids store and pass on genetic info. Each nucleotide has a sugar, phosphate, and a nitrogen base. DNA is a double-stranded with thymine. RNA is single-stranded with uracil. Base pairing goes A to T or A to U in RNA, and C to G. Those hydrogen bonds hold the strands together. DNA's two strands run in opposite directions. One 5' to 3', and the other 3' to 5'. The double helix stays stable thanks to hydrogen bonds and complementary base pairing. The order of bases is what actually stores your genetic code for building proteins. And that's the chemistry of life. Everything living, from bacteria to humans, runs on these same molecules and reactions. If you don't want to practice, go to cellthebond.netlify.app.